Hi, my name is Natasha Johnson, the founder and creator of dotzz, an interactive app that allows for survivors of gender-based violence to connect the dots to their safety. So what's the problem? The problem is that nationally, it takes up to 8 attempts for a survivor of gender-based violence to break the cycle of power and control. 1 in 4 women and 1 in 7 men have experienced severe physical violence at the hands of an intimate partner in this country. 500,000 women and girls are impacted by female genital mutilation and cutting in the United States, and nearly 60,000 of those folk are here in the New York metropolitan area. In 2019, there were 11,500 cases of human trafficking. 8,248 of them involved sexual trafficking, and 454 of those cases were right here in New York. And unfortunately, nearly 40% of all murders of women in the United States were at the hands of a case of domestic violence. All of these numbers have a very conservative increase of about 15% since the onset of COVID-19. So what's the solution? At dotzz, we aim to combat isolation by providing a remote alternative to service delivery. We're providing incognito phone and text history directly in dotzz, so it doesn't show up on your actual phone. Our aim is to combat the lack of resources by providing real-time geolocation to gender-based violence survivors, by letting them know wherever hospitals, law enforcement, shelters, and gender-based violence provider agencies are within a 50-mile radius of them at any time. dotzz provides a safety planning feature. dotzz provides a domestic incident reporting feature. dotzz comes in 8 languages, including English, French, Haitian Creole, Mandarin, Hebrew, Spanish, Arabic, and Kiswahili. dotzz allows for image and document saving, and we hope with your help we'll be able to create an automatic audio recording feature and also a money transfer option. How we also aim to combat insecurity is by providing an incognito home screen widget that will disappear once the app is downloaded, and then also double encryption and a user-created password. Our success to date is that currently all of those features I just mentioned are either already coded or close to completion of development. And we are also working with Cornell Tech, and Cornell Tech is helping us to create our homepage incognito widget. Our prototype launching will begin in August 2022. And our second round will begin in October of 2022 when coordination hopefully anticipated with NYCHA Housing. So what are the metrics? For less than $2 a day, dotzz will be available as a comprehensive and discrete tool for gender-based violence survivors. The goal is for that survivors will never have to pay for this option and pay for this feature. We hope to pay for dotzz by generating revenue by advertising sales, and advertising sales will be directed towards medical organizations, mental health organizations, law enforcement organizations, legal organizations, and victim service and victim advocate organizations that work in the anti-gender-based violence space. In addition, we also hope to sell our data that gets generated from dotzz to integral research institutions with the hope that we'll be able to help further policy and practices that help strengthen support for gender-based violence survivors. So what's our secret sauce? dotzz is created by an expert team of professionals and folks who've been in the anti-gender-based violence space for more than 20 years. dotzz is comprehensive, secure, and discreet. dotzz is free. It's a user-led and industry partner distributed app. It's committed to eliminating gender-based violence and contributed to the policy development to do that. And dotzz is a contributor to the anti-gender-based violence space and an innovative option in an antiquated service delivery paradigm. And in the market, dotzz makes up 0.01% of the global app market, but that market has $4.9 billion within it currently, with a projected increase of 8.7 by 2025. Currently, all of the other anti-violence apps, which are approximately 100 to 120 in the United States, have an incomplete product. None of them are anywhere near as comprehensive as dotzz. So dotzz is uniquely situated to counter the global anti-violence market app space.